other
show
man
us where
in
Luke says,
look here.
calm down, man. I got this.
What's wrong? I think he doesn't know his book.
He's a liar.
will show
All
you
day long he can stand here.
The Gospel of Luke, chapter 23, from verse 40 to 43. Last one I'm going here.
Show us the verse.
I'm going here.
Says like,
here, look.
One of them didn't.
Look here. But the other, look here. Look. One of the criminals. Listen. Chapter 23, from verse 39 to 43. Yeah.
Read
Last
it.
one I'm going.
Read it loud.
He said he doesn't say that. Here, he says only one man insulted Jesus.
Loud.
And the other one believed in him.
Just read it.
So now listen. It says 39. There was a written notice above him.
He's not explaining.
Which read, "This is the King of the Jews." One of the criminals who hung there hurled insults at him. He insulted Jesus. Aren't you the Messiah? Save yourself and us. But the other criminal, listen, but the other criminal, one of the men said, rebuked him, the other criminal, he rebuked the other criminal, "Don't you fear God." That's what he said to the other criminal. Okay. And then he said,
I get it. But he needs to explain.
Okay. He said,
You know what
so he said, "We are punished." No, he said, "Don't you fear God?" He said, "Since you are under the same sentence, we are punished justly, for we are getting what our deeds deserve. But this man has done nothing wrong."
So why did you lie?
Let me come. Wait. Does it say here the two men insulted Jesus?
No.
Only how many men insulted Jesus? One. In Matthew it says two men insulted Jesus.
Okay.
Let him.
And he did not believe.
Let me answer that.
None of them believed.
No, you lied.
Contradiction.
Okay. No contradiction.
And Matthew, let me show you.
Okay.
Contradiction.
Tell me what was the time when they did that? What was the time? Was it at the crucifixion? How long was the crucifixion? The contradiction.
Let me finish. I will allow you to speak. Okay.
You're not allowing him to speak.
Here. Matthew chapter 27, verse 38 to 44 here. Look here. Clear cut evidence. Here it says 38. Okay. Verse 38 here. Two rebels were crucified with him.
I'll be back.
One of his right and one of his left. Those who passed by hurled insults at him, shaking their heads and saying, "You who are going to destroy the temple and build it in 3 days. Save yourself. Come down from the cross. If you are the Son of God." In the same way, the chief and priests and the teachers of the law and the elders mocked him. He saved others. They said, but he can't save himself. He is the King of Israel. Let him come down now from the cross, and we will believe in him. He trusts in God. Let God rescue him now. If he wants, him. For he said, "I am the Son of God." In the same way, the rebels were two men, yes?
What?
The rebels, according to chapter and according to verse 38, two rebels were crucified along with Jesus. So here, the rebels here, chapter 40 and verse 44, it says, "In the same way, the two rebels who were crucified with him."
Rebels. It doesn't say the two rebels. He keeps lying.
Look, the context.
He
how many
doesn't say
rebels?
two rebels.
Wait, how many rebels?
He doesn't say two rebels.
Chapter
He lied.
verse 38.
Why you keep lying?
Two
Are you such
rebels.
a
Look,
habitual liar?
how many rebels?
He said two rebels.
Speak.
No,
let me finish.
Why are you
Did I finish?
misleading
Did
it?
I finish?
It doesn't say two rebels.
Wait, did I finish?
It just says rebels.
Okay, here, everyone, camera.
Zoom in. Does it say two rebels or does it say rebels?
Two rebels.
No, he's going up. No. Two rebels at the end. When you read it at the end, at the bottom, it doesn't say it. He just read at the bottom where it says the rebels.
Okay.
It doesn't say the two rebels.
The rebels, how many of them the rebels?
There could be a lot of rebels.
How many of them are crucified?
A lot of them.
How many?
A lot of the rebels could be there.
In verse 38,
the rebels are people who are against God.
Crucified along with Jesus.
No.
How many rebels?
All of them are rebels. All of them are rebels.
How many men?
What about the
How
people
many
who are?
rebels?
They
How
were
many
all
men were
rebels.
crucified?
A lot of them.
Okay, look here.
He's lying. He's lying. You keep lying.
Look here.
It's okay.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
I'm going here. Last one.
What?
So here, in the same way, the rebels.
The rebels.
Matthew
Now he
chapter
read it
4,
correctly. Now he didn't say the two rebels.
Wait.
Before you said the two rebels.
Verse 38,
Now he didn't say it.
tells us who are the rebels.
What?
Two rebels. So now,
What happened?
he said the rebels who were crucified with him.
Now
How
he's
many
not lying.
people were crucified
Don't
with
lie.
Jesus? Two rebels. Matthew chapter
Okay,
27, verse 38.
Okay,
Two
are you-
rebels.
Two
Not the
rebels.
same.
Two rebels. Where does it say two rebels in the end? When you read it,
Two
two rebels.
rebels.
Now you say the
Two
rebels.
rebels.
The rebels.
Two
Okay,
rebels.
now listen.
Okay.
Okay, finish.
Okay, wait, let me
Are you
finish here.
finished?
Let me finish. I didn't finish.
Okay,
Don't
when are you
panic.
gonna
Don't
finish?
panic.
When are you gonna
Let me
finish?
finish. In the same way,
Siraj,
the rebels who were crucified with him. How many men were crucified with Jesus in Matthew chapter 27, verse 38? Two rebels. They said what? With him also heaped, insulted on him. How many rebels insulted? How many men?
Two
In
people
Luke,
were one
of the men
one
believed
left side,
him.
one right
So, assalamu alaikum.
Okay,
Contradiction.
but contradiction.
Assalamualaikum.
Listen to this. Listen to him.
Goodbye.
Where does it say?
Goodbye.
Oh, are you running?
How many men?
Are you running? Are you
There were
running?
only two.
Are you running?
He
You're a
is
liar.
hanging
You're a liar.
on the
On
side.
camera he lied.
Matthew is a
On camera
liar.
he lied.
Matthew is a
That's
liar.
You are a big liar.
It
Matthew
does-
is
it
a liar.
says
the
on
best of the
on
Matthew is a liar.
the
Matthew is
sixth
a
hour,
liar.
Allah is the
as a
best of the
sixth hour.
deceiver.
So it's a
And
lie.
Allah is no other
Yeah, go
than
run away. Go
Shaitan,
run
the
away.
devil.
You're done. You're done. Siraj,
Allah
your
is
lying is
Shaitan, the
done.
devil.
Okay, now.
Allah is the best of
here's-
the deceiver.
Excuse me. All right. So now he knows that there is nowhere where
He
it says
ran
the
away.
two
When I came, he
rebels.
ran away.
The rebels, when it says
He ran away.
there could be a lot of rebels, but even if there were two, it doesn't give you. It gives you the timeline that after this happened. So before the sky became darkened and the earthquake and everything happened, these guys were still acting like sinners. But after one of them realized, you know what? This is really happening, and he is God, because when he saw what was happening, he realized that that Jesus is the Savior and he's Lord, and he asked him to remember him. Why would a rebel ask him to do that? And that is the timeline. That's why it mentions that before this all this happened, and after this darkness, and then Jesus started speaking. Then
Yes.
Jesus told this person that you will be with me in paradise.
Yes.
So he keeps representing that you got to only believe in one of the gospels, but don't read all of the gospels. When you go, and this is like gospels are given to give all perspectives. Okay, so not just one perspective. So otherwise they'll just copy each other word by word. We don't have gospels like that. We have different people's views and opinions and everything, so that they all give their experiences, and one of them says part of the story, the other one. That's why you're supposed to read all the whole Bible and all the four gospels. We believe in. We just don't believe in one Matthew or just one Mark, because it's only said that. So he's just cherry picking the verses, cherry picking everything, giving it the wrong timeline. That they know that things happen in a sequence, especially something when such an important event is happening. Then you got to look at what the sequence of events is. And that shows us that this rebel may have insulted Jesus at the beginning of the crucifixion, but afterwards he asked Jesus for forgiveness and asked him to remember him. Siraj is a liar. Without lies, Islam dies. And even with lies nowadays, Islam is still dying, because a lot of people are waking up to the truth of Islam. And Jesus is Lord, so Islam is done. I'm out.
Islam is done.